Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like.
Hey. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
We appreciate you.
I'll tell you.
Ooh, we made it. We've been rushing and running and ripping this morning. Did a whole bunch of things that we don't typically get to do on a Wednesday and got lost in all of the activity. And I am just fantastically excited to have said, oh, look, John.
You just sent your message to the smart speaker. Bro, it's 9 o'clock. Oh my God. Because I was working, I was typing.
Hey Jay, welcome back. Glad to hear the good news about your niece or cousin.
Yes, his niece. Mm-hmm. Great news. But I was so engrossed in what I was doing, I lost track of the time until my wife called me.
That's interesting. That's actually what I put as the topic. Mm-hmm. Are you still on track? So being on track sometimes means getting lost in the track.
Yeah.
Because when you get a new track, you still getting dressed. Actually, by the second. Sometimes when you get off track and you find a new track that's related to the track that you're on, it's easier to get lost in what you're doing because it's a renewing.
Yes,
it's a renewing.
Exactly. A new perspective, a new angle, a new approach, exactly. Or a bigger view. But
that's also why it's so important to attend these masterminds and stuff like that, because sometimes even what you're already doing and have been doing for years with an illumination from another perspective will remind you of what excited you about what you were doing in the first place.
You know, that is so freaking true what you just said.
I know.
It happened to me this morning.
I know.
I was looking on LinkedIn, and a friend of mine, a professional named Kennedy III, he had just given a talk at
Usama, good morning.
Abraham Lincoln's estate, and it was put on by the Real Estate Association of that area. Abe Lincoln's son ran the estate or something like that, but he gave a talk there, and in his commentary about the talk, he talked about how the story you tell determines what rooms you get invited to. The stories you tell, you get invited to. Thinking, what story am I communicating regularly? What story am I telling about myself? And my wife and I had a conversation. I think it was this morning. It was this morning because we had downstairs. We were together in the kitchen, and I was talking to her about how I play in areas where some people struggle, like how to overcome objections. That's like fun to me. But I said to my wife, that tells me I'm in the right career because I'm doing stuff at play that other people struggle with.
Right. Who has ever heard the saying that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day?
Right. You've heard that expression before. Find the work that you love. You'll never work a day. In your life. There's another do what you love and the money will follow. Mm-hmm. There's another thought about that. So I was doing work that I love, but I was thinking about the story I tell and how I play in areas where others struggle, because I really have read a lot of books about selling and sales history. And I started thinking, I can tell a story about the history of sales in America. Mm-hmm. The great salespeople around the turn of the century, how selling has gotten this country out of depressions, out of recessions, how there's a time in this country where we didn't need more products, we needed more salespeople. Entrepreneurship has rescued this country again and again and again and again from depressions, all kinds of stuff. When things are rough, entrepreneurship saves the country.
Because it shifts things. It shifts the energy. And it's interesting that the money actually assists with the mission. But if you don't have the mission, the money doesn't always follow.
Wow.
That's why I remind my authors it's about the movement that the book is making. It's not so much about the how many people you know or the one book or any or how well it's written, formatted, or anything else. What are you endeavoring or attempting to convey with that message, and how will it affect or impact the masses as they read it? Is it going to call them to action?
How are they going to feel?
Absolutely. How are they going to feel when they've read it? There have been one after the other projects that I'm working with. Amen. Uzama says, I feel that, Brian. I play in the Bitcoin space where most struggle to comprehend. Absolutely.
And I believe you, Uzama. And why do you play in it? And why is it easy for you and enjoyable for you? Is it because you love it?
I don't know.
Is it love?
The chicken or the egg?
Right.
I don't know what came first because.
Is it something in your history that gotten you to the place where you could fully embrace this and it becomes joyful for you to talk about, joyful for you to learn about?
Yeah.
And that last part, where most struggle to comprehend. He didn't struggle to comprehend it for a reason.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think what happens a lot of times is we find there's some correlation with what we're doing and how we felt the first time we did it.
Okay.
I think
there's something
what
in
we're
there.
doing and how we felt the first time we did it. Like whether or not it was the acknowledgement of success out of that thing, and
good or bad, or if someone said it was good or bad.
Absolutely. Or someone said, oh, you should be doing that, or you get that, you get it. Sometimes the encouragement from outside forces. I would like to think that we're all autonomous, but more and more as I think about it, we're really not. We're impacted by influences, sometimes unaware.
I heard a story of this woman who, for a long time, believed that she was not a good kisser. She thought she wasn't a good kisser.
Bless her heart.
Because the first boy she kissed told her she wasn't good. And she harkened back. If he had encouraged her and said, that was pretty good, I enjoyed the kiss, or he had fun with it, she would not have had the negative thought about it. She would have thought she was good if he had just said anything nice.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Or she might have realized that men don't really like to kiss anyway. They like that first kiss because that means they might get something else. But the rest of the kisses.
Oh, God. Why did I say that?
When the only intimacy on the table is kissing, then I find that men will enjoy it more.
Okay.
But
once you get past the kiss,
the kiss stage, okay, we got to go back. Is that what it is?
You can't go back to just holding hands.
Is that right?
Hand holding is not good enough anymore.
I don't think that's true because I think about all of the old girls together. I think Shirley, good morning. We have really got it all the way different tracks going on everywhere, but you know how we do.
Good morning, Sister Shirley.
Are you still on track? That's the topic of the day, but we can take it anywhere. Like being on track can mean like you're pointed to one place. Sometimes in order to still on track, you got to get off of the original track.
It's so funny you should say that. Look, so much. Think about that. It was probably a root. This morning, I was studying the history of sales again this morning, and one of the classic salespeople around the turn of the century was a guy named Diamond Jim Brady, and he made his money selling the railroad.
Okay.
Selling the connection of the East Coast to the West Coast and getting the railroads to connect. And Diamond Jim Brady made so much money. He's selling the railroad. He walk around diamond and fingers, wrists. He would walk around with more money than some banks even had.
Okay. Say less.
He proposed to his wife by dumping $1 million cash in her lap.
And yes,
that'll do it. They say he had $1 million. He dumped it in her lap. Said, "Will you marry me?"
Let me think about
would that wedding proposal work for you, Shirley? Would that work? Would that have worked?
Yeah, I think it would have worked.
$1 million cash if you marry me. That's a pretty smooth move now that I think about
I think so, but I'm glad that I didn't have to take $1 million to marry
it. I ain't even
my
dropped any money
husband.
to drop it like that. No, it was love that
It
got
was
us together.
love.
It wasn't money. And that's what he had. And I don't know if he had love or not, but he might have. But he had
He
money.
might have had love too. But it's interesting because even with regards to sales, it's funny. It's a joke that we often have. But I just recently had this same conversation with somebody in a whole nother county city, and they said the similar remark that we usually say about the roundabouts. That
Yeah.
roundabout salesman was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever was selling them roundabouts,
Like
paid.
traffic roundabout.
You know what they are. They aggravate you.
You go to the intersection, you always stop. Always stop.
Now it's a went. And whoever had the idea to bring that all the countries, not just cities, it's countries.
I know, but cities file.
Absolutely. Have all these roundabouts. Amen. And Shirley, that's right. She says, I hope he had love with that money. I hope so too. But I'm gonna tell you, a little bit of money can help some love out.
You fall in love.
That used to be the adage. You can fall in love with somebody with money the same way you can fall in love with somebody that's broke. That's when you bring that broke boyfriend home.
And then the 80s came, no romance without finance.
No, Shirley, it's not snowing in May in Colorado.
I really don't feel bad because you're dealing with snow right now.
I'm so
I'm not going to mention my weather here, but because you're dealing with snow. Wow,
I'm so sorry.
no romance without finance. And what have you done for me lately? I mean, it changed. It wasn't about love no more. It was about what have you done for me
lately?
I know you used to do stuff for me.
So how does your wife that you proposed to with $1 million, then 5 months into the marriage, he says, I gave you everything I proposed to with $1 million. And she said, that was 5 months ago.
What have you done?
What have you done for me?
Girl, if you don't get there, what? 5 months later, yeah, I know you gave me $1 million for cash now. Cash.
Mm-hmm. But so how often, just because you know where my man goes, how often do we do that same thing with God?
Oh, come on with it.
You know, he just blessed you by making sure you missed that car accident, by making sure your plane didn't fall out of the sky,
making sure you didn't get evicted,
by making sure you didn't get evicted. Yeah, but
he
what about
rescued
this?
you from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but God, what about this?
He kept you from going into the wrong relationship.
Yeah, but God, what about this?
You know, if you take it there, baby, daily God rescues us.
Absolutely.
Daily God protects us.
Absolutely.
The only way that wouldn't be true is if you, even then it's not true. I was saying if you never even left your bed. But it's even then.
If you could see the ceiling in your room.
That's right. People.
Hey, William Brown, good morning. I am loving your posts these days. I'm going to tell you, I have taken a new or another dip in This Is Us. And I actually stumbled upon a scene where
the TV show.
The series. This is a scene once again where Randall was looking back at his younger self. He is the black character on the show, and I'm telling you, Randall and William Brown, they have so much of the same.
Really,
it's wonderful.
Well, I got me some William Brown today too, and I enjoyed his text about his book. The turtle book he's talking about. The reviews, the importance of it, meaning. But he also sent me a personal text this morning, and I thank you for that text, William Brown.
Man, I love that I can have William Brown in my heart, even when I don't talk to him on the phone, even though I don't. We haven't really had one-on-ones in a long time because when William and I get on the phone, we get on the phone.
Yeah, you get on the phone. You get on the phone with everybody.
Whatever, man.
Whoever you're talking to.
Whatever, man.
Shut game over.
Whatever, man. She's on the phone. Whatever, man. Not everybody.
Just one person.
I love
my
it.
wife get on the phone with you. I hope you got a lunch.
We know how to get on and off, but when we have the opportunity,
I know how to get off.
Whatever, man. Anyway, I'm telling you, this is Wisdom Wednesday, and we almost missed our moment. We got a submission from our very own
Greer. Let's see
what he got to say, baby. Baby. What you got to
family,
say?
Yeah, your boy's back for another edition of Wisdom Wednesday. Let me ask you a quick question this morning. What is it that you will stand for? When all hell is breaking loose and storms are raging all around, what is that thing that you will stand for? I submit to you this morning, there are many people in our midst that walk this planet, live in this country, who will spend a lot of time and energy standing for nothing and will shy away and run when it comes time to stand for something. Empowerment Duo family, this Wednesday morning, I'm asking you, what is it that you're willing to stand for? Because we have seen when you don't stand for anything, what can happen.
Yes.
Indecisiveness runs amok. Incompetence rears its ugly head. Foolishness somehow, some way permeates itself throughout our society, and people will tell you they stand for a certain thing, but when it comes time to stand up for that thing or stand up for something with some substance, they go missing. Empowerment Duo family, what is it that you are willing to stand for? And if you're a little shaky this morning, let me give you something that you should stand for all day, every second of your life. No matter what's going on, all of us should stand for what is right. Anything that contradicts what is right should be eliminated, should be dealt with, should be destroyed. Because if we settle for the mediocrity, if we settle for the mundane, if we settle for the incompetence, the ignorance, and the foolishness that we sometimes see, we can only blame ourselves. If you don't stand for something, you're susceptible to anything. So Empowerment Duo family, this morning, once again, what are you willing to stand for? Is your personal integrity so strong that when you pick out a principle and you say, I stand on that, I put my name on that, I place my reputation on that foundational thing that I will stand for until I no longer have a breath in my body? Empowerment Duo family, what are you willing to stand for?
Absolutely.
Because hear me, there are many people who came before us who stood for something. And because they stood for something, we have the opportunity to stand here and do the same thing. If you are not sure, if you are afraid, if you're a little apprehensive about standing for something, for those of you who have children and grandchildren, look at them. And remember, if you don't stand for something right today, they will be the ones who pay for that indecision tomorrow. So Empowerment Duo family, what is it that you are willing to stand for? And I'm encouraging and challenging each of you to stand for something meaningful, something profound, something powerful, and something that can make a difference. That's all I have for you this morning, everybody. As always, remember you are anointed, appointed, and destined for greatness. And in finding all of that and getting to your greatness, you've got to make a stand. Stand for something. Yeah. We'll talk to you again soon.
Wow. Whoa. Drop the mic.
You heard the expression, stand for something, because if you don't,
fall for
anything. But you ain't never heard it with that much color that Mark brought. Not only color, but substance.
Absolutely.
Mark backed it up with substance and words. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything is paling in comparison to his message today. His message was bigger and better than that, though.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But it's so important. It's so important that we stand by our convictions and that we examine them so that we can stand by them. Why did you decide this? Why are you doing this? Why did you commit to this?
Mark Greer not only highlighted, he made some suggestions what you should stand for. Stand for what's right. And he also highlighted the penalties if you don't. The people who pay for it will be your children and grandchildren if you don't stand for something. If you don't make a stand in some place. How many times in your life has that thought where you decided to stop running, make a stand,
Mm.
and your life became better because of it? You know, I had a bully before. I was afraid of him. He was 2 grades higher than me in school and elementary school. He was in the 6th grade. I think I was in the 4th grade. And I went to the bathroom and he was there and he robbed me. He was a big kid already and I was a little guy. He robbed me and he took like $1 I had off me in the bathroom. And I came right to class, told the teacher what happened, and we went right to his class. And I went right up to him with the teacher, and I think the principal might have been with us. I pointed him out. That's the one that did it right there. And he got left back.
Because of that? No, because of that.
So that means he had to stay in that school another year. Because after the 6th grade in Brooklyn at the time, you go to middle school, which was intermediate IS school back then, what we called it. He would have been gone out of the school, but he blamed me for getting left back. Okay.
He could have blamed them grades that he should have been
Right.
getting.
He goes, that dude right there got me left back. Okay, that's what he said. So he was a bully of mine. I was afraid of him until one day at the basketball court, he had bullied me just one time too many, and I wasn't trying to hear that no more. Okay.
All right, Shaki. Shaki says, okay, T-Boz, love the new look. I didn't even think about T-Boz, but yeah, okay.
Yep, there was one day I decided. And then he didn't want to mess with me no more.
I bet he didn't. He didn't have no more grades to leave back to.
No, I mean, when I decided to fight him. Okay, because I was afraid to fight him up until that point. Okay. I would like run. I would get away. I would avoid him. But one day I didn't want to leave the court, and he was up there trying to fight me, and I was like, "Let's go." I was tired of backing up. Mark Greer, thank you. He says, "Grand Rising. I've been out of town helping out my brother after his hip surgery. I should be back in the fold in a couple of weeks. Holla."
Amen.
Mark, while you're still here, man, thank you for your word today.
That's right. Stand for something.
Stand for something. And you said it in that expression. I don't know if you heard me say it a moment ago, but that expression, stand for something or you'll fall for anything, pales in comparison to your message today. Your message was a much more full and instructional and encouraging thought than that classic expression. Thank you.
Absolutely. Sister Shirley says, thank you, Mark Greer. Absolutely.
Man, it's amazing, Mark. Just you consistently showing up like this. We appreciate you so much. Shaki Jones, good morning to you again, my sister. It's tonight Wednesday. Is tonight y'all night? Y'all doing y'all thing tonight?
Tonight is Wednesday. Yes, we are.
What time does it start? What is it?
No, it's every other Wednesday.
Oh, it's every other Wednesday. Yes, so what is it called and what are y'all doing?
Girl Talk. And we get online together and talk about everything from everything.
It's open to the public?
It's live. We do it live on my page and Shaki's. And we certainly welcome you joining us. It's on second and fourth Wednesday at, I think we chose 8 p.m., but I wanted it to be 7 p.m. I don't know. We got to find out, correct that, whatever time
8
it is.
is a better time during the week because give them a chance to get kids to bed. Or at least towards the bed. Dr. Deborah says, good morning. Spotty internet. They are working on power outages in this area. And Shaki responds back to my good morning.
Good morning.
I think something's going on with the internet too. My internet, even at the house, is slower than it normally is. I wonder what's up with that.
Thank you, Dr. Deborah. She says, Dr. Lisa, you are glowing. I will have to say thank you. And I attribute it to my new skincare regimen that I have been very, very
Your skincare regimen is why you're glowing?
That's right.
That's what it is, baby?
That's what it is.
It wasn't nothing about...
Y'all can't help. Can you? Can you help?
Should I say it? I mean, my girl's on a tear. She getting her some every day these days, boy. Middle of the night, early morning. Lisa's been getting it every day. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, so I'm good. But she getting hers every day. I'm like, oh.
Charlie. Mark, J, William, help. Dr. Deborah, Shaki.
I'm like, again? Mark Greer says, you two are good people. You make it easy to contribute a little something every now and then.
Oh, we appreciate
I read that in the stylings of Mr. Mark Greer.
Thank you, Jay.
Hey, Jay, I didn't say anything out the way. I know I didn't.
Dr. Deborah took a comment.
I believe, like, I was like, this morning, I was like, woo, again? But hey, I ain't gonna stop it. Oh, no, no, no. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it. Let's see how far. So she said her glow is because of makeup.
It's not because of makeup. I don't have any makeup.
Your skincare, excuse me, your skincare regimen.
What?
And then that's what made me think.
Yeah.
The skincare regimen. Mm-hmm. That's what you call it? That's what you call it. That's my baby. You got to be able to laugh, baby. Come on. You know that's funny. You know you want to laugh. Why are you trying to hold it in? You can laugh.
It's about that time. But today in African American.
Oh, let's do it. I'm ready for it.
366 days of historical events and accomplishments by Michael A. Carson. We appreciate his contribution to this show for the past 2 years. We have been reading from his book.
Has it really been 2 years?
Yeah, it's been a little bit more than 2, actually. Today is May the 6th. Well, yesterday was Cinco de Mayo.
Corny. Made up holiday.
Yes, every holiday is a made up holiday. And on this day in African American history, on May the 6th, 2006, Sophia Dannenberg became the first African American to climb to the summit of Mount Everest.
Really?
Withstanding bad weather during her climb, Dannenberg suffered from bronchitis, a stuffed nose, frostbite on her cheeks, and a clogged oxygen mask. She reached the summit 13 days later.
First off, Sophia Dannenberg, a sister climbed Mount Everest and reached the summit.
Absolutely.
I had never heard of her before, and I didn't think that was something Black women did. Spend 13 days climbing a mountain. That's amazing.
Absolutely. Shaki said Brian is glowing too. That's right. Here's my Mary Kay man right there. My Mary Kay man.
I haven't shaved in a few days, so I'm looking rugged.
Still glowing.
Well, yeah, but I'm not attributing it to my skincare routine.
We are.
Well, if you want to call that skincare, you can. Okay.
Shaki, come and get your brother. Amen.
Yes.
That's right, Dr. Deborah. Now that's some determination.
Think about
great accomplishment.
Who would do that? Black woman like her do that. There's no doubt that wasn't the first mountain she climbed. You don't make Mount Everest your first mountain. I doubt that.
Not at all. The air is so much thinner at the top of Mount Everest. Is so.
I imagine every.
It's so steep. I understand.
It is, and rocky, jagged. Even though there's delineated paths for people who have successfully done it, but I imagine every single step of the mountain, I would have been thinking, why am I doing this? You know. But the adage is, why climb a mountain? Because it's there. Why go for the goal? Because it's there. I would have been thinking, why am I doing this?
And then, I think she would have had her why before she embarked upon it.
Yeah, yes, she had to have had her why before she embarked upon it.
It's a skincare too, and that is skincare. Okay,
that is skincare. That's true. I'm gonna take that, Shaki. I'm gonna go with that. So I can even say, we're gonna have any skincare tonight, baby.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe I even responded to that.
You knew where I was going.
I just realized where you were going. We having skincare tonight.
I mean, I don't know how much far.
Oh, that's enough.
How far should I go?
This is finished.
Okay, it's finished.
We're at the end.
I have more I could say,
Oh,
but I'm not going to say it no more. I'm going to let that go. Our topic for today.
Are you still on track?
Oh, you have a track to run on.
Do you have a track, or do you need to evaluate the track that you're on?
You know, for a few days now, we've been talking around and about working on projects and having projects and working towards something. Like when you get a new client, sweetheart, that wants to get their book published, that book becomes very, very important to them because that's their current project. Once they start the project, it becomes really important that it's done. And the longer this process goes, they get excited. Okay. I do too. I'm writing a book right now, my 10th book. I'm writing it right now. And it's getting me engrossed. This morning, the expansion of who I am, the thought of expanding my story that I tell the world just really got me engrossed. I was working this morning and my wife had to pull me away from the desk. Bruh, it's 9 a.m. Let's go. Oh, shoot, I forgot. And I didn't even go to my Wednesday 8 a.m. mastermind because I was already at my desk and I didn't want to stop what I was doing. So I skipped that.
We get engrossed in things that we become passionate about. And it's important to keep stoking the flames for the things that you've been called to do.
Because if you don't stoke the flame on fire, it gets smaller and smaller and dies.
Absolutely.
It needs some help. It needs some oxygen and kindling. That's what you need to keep the fire going.
Absolutely.
You got to give it some oxygen and some kindling.
Got to give it.
Okay?
Got to give it. Got to give it. I am excited.
What are you excited about too? Go ahead, baby.
I'm excited to today before Girl Talk tonight. I get to take a package to one of my beautiful clients, and her Mary Kay came in, and I am excited about taking it over there to her and having a little spot of tea.
Really?
Yes, that is wonderful, and I'm excited for the order that I got unwittingly online from someone that I have never met. And so I'm thankful to you, Sister Sherry. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to building a community with you where you are in Grand Rapids.
Yes. Building and community building is important too. This idea of the story you tell about yourself, I invite you to consider that too. What story is your life telling? Just put some thought to it. The way you move, the way you talk, what you do.
Absolutely. Dr. Deborah says, I'm excited about re-evaluating the track that I'm on.
Yeah.
Amen. I'm making adjustments and doing some realignment. Amen. It's important. It's important. It's important that we reevaluate what we're doing, because sometimes you will realize that you have some skills, gifts, and talents that could be rinsed and reused and realigned with another element that will allow you to reach more people.
And I want to add, thank you for saying more people. I want you to just add the word to Dr. Deborah, just bigger. Mm-hmm. Bigger. Think bigger about your mission and who you are as a person. Just that thought alone, it's bigger. Jay Mattier said,
I like stoking the fire better than skincare.
Stoking the fire better.
I like skincare as well. I like seeing you take care of your skin. I like the commitment that I have now.
See, you want me to let it go, but
I'm not fooling with you.
You keep saying stuff that I can piggyback on.
You don't have to. You don't have to piggyback. You don't have to veggie back. You don't have to piggyback. You don't have to veggie back.
Did y'all hear what you just said? You keep saying stuff. I'm trying to let it go. It's 9:36.
That's right. And today is Wednesday, which means tomorrow is our first business spotlight.
The business spotlight is in-person live networking, North Charlotte area, North Charlotte, Concord, Huntersville area at the Panera Bread, Concord Mills. They have a really nice meeting room there. We're going back and did all year, but we did it
March. We did
up until March. Okay. No.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh, we stopped before March.
No.
Okay. Anyway, this is May. So anyway, well, we did it all last year. We started last year around March or April.
Yes.
Last year, but that was under a different umbrella. But now we're doing it under our umbrella. It's called the Business Spotlight. in-person networking. We're doing an hour away. We're going to spotlight businesses and entrepreneurs at a Panera Bread. You can get their soup and sandwich and come on in there, and you can do it over your lunch period.
That's right.
If you can get to the Panera Bread Concord Mills area.
1:00 Thursdays. And we are looking
We
forward
are so excited about it.
building and growing businesses together. Sharing, networking is a private space.
Mhm.
We can get together and really build together in making introductions, being a location where you can come together to bring your clients or bring someone that needs to know even about maybe about one of the other people in the room.
The location we had last year, I liked it. Good parking, I could have even better parking, but they only have one bathroom. Now we're at Panera Bread, they got plenty of bathroom space. That's the difference. That's one difference. Plus, the place we did our meetings last year didn't have food there or drink there. So now we have food and drink.
You can get your coffee. If that's all you get, that's fine. Get your coffee.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to have coffee, but I'm probably going to have this soup, or eat before or after. Probably eat after. That's what we'll do. Maybe we'll eat during, because it's going to be a business spotlight. We'll feature some business and we'll do real networking.
Along with a little moment for trading, so that we can really make sure that we're building and growing together. Building and growing businesses has been our mantra for at least the 10 years that we've been together, but individually, we've been doing it prior to that as well.
So
the 10 years we've been together.
Married. We've been together 11 years.
We've been together
you
10
might
and
know
a half
someone
years. We've
that
been
would be
married for 11
benefited from
years. For 10 years.
We haven't been married 10 and a half years.
No, I said we've been together for 10 and a half
We've been
years.
together for 11 years.
No, it's not. Just because the 11th year started in 2015.
In June.
That's right. That's
This
a half
is May.
year. That's right. In June of 2015.
June of 20
is when we met.
Right.
That means we've known each other for 11 years.
Right. We've been together.
And we've been together for 11 years.
That's what I just said.
We've been married for 10 years.
And I told you it's 11. And you want to argue. Y'all saw that, right? What happened was while Lisa was trying to make a point, she realized right in the middle of it, she realized, you know what, he's right.
That's right.
It started in June. This is May. He's right. And then she had to figure out a way to try to get out of it.
Thank you, Shirley. Shirley said business spotlight is a great idea.
Man, we're excited about it, Shirley. We're excited. I wish you could come.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I wish you could be there.
In-person network.
We're going to meet new people that we haven't met before. We've invited some great people. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the best. We've done it, like my wife was saying. We've always done this kind of thing. We have a good friend, Dr. James Sutton Jr. Dr. James Sutton Jr. He tells me Brian and Lisa are always creating spaces for other people. He said we always are creating spaces where other people can talk and network and showcase their books and their works. We are always creating spaces. Dr. Renee Sanders. Oh, man. I got me a message from her this morning, too.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to call you when we're done here. I got an 11 o'clock client, too.
Thank you, Jay. He said, children. That's right. Crack the whip, Dad.
He's basically trying to say you.
No.
He's trying to tell you to stop tripping,
right.
baby.
Yeah, okay.
Dr. Renee Sanders, Dr. Pastor, friend Renee Sanders, who has skills and talents. Not only is she a pastor, but she's one of the best singers you ever heard. She's one of the best singers. And she gives God glory through song every Sunday at Canaan Christian Center on Sunset Road in Charlotte, North Carolina. Canaan Worship Center.
Amen. And we are glad. Matter of fact, we haven't been to visit.
No, but we'll never not visit. We go where we go, but we still love Canaan because there ain't nothing like Canaan. Nowhere. There's other good churches, yes, but not like Canaan. Okay.
Uzama says, Brian, your new attack on pitching mirrors the way I feel about crypto. Where you say share your story, don't pitch, I say Bitcoin, not crypto. Amen.
Yeah. And
we love you too.
And Uzama, you're going to have to keep saying that. because people still try to conflate them.
Right.
They try to conflate them. They're not the
They're
same
not
thing.
the same thing.
But you're going to have to keep
Hey.
banging that drum.
Chef Rev. Hey,
Man, we got the cloth up in here this morning. We got Pastor Renee Sanders. We also got Pastor George Allen, also known as Chef Rev. He says, gracious morning.
Gracious morning to you.
You know, Dr. Lisa is also a pastor as well.
And so is Dr. Deborah.
And Dr. Deborah is also a pastor as well. I am a minister of the gospel.
We deep up in here.
That's right.
Deep with OG.
I know Dr. Deborah and Dr. Renee.
Deborah says, hey, Dr. Renee.
They're
love
friends.
You.
They're good friends.
Amen. And Dr. Renee says,
hey Chef Rev. How cool is
That's right. At her birthday party. Huh? Him and his wife were at the birthday party.
Yeah, they went to Dr. Renee's birthday party, which was a good party.
It was a good party.
Think about that. Her birthday party was a good party, but the band that played was Elaine Stevens' husband's Jeff's band and all that.
It was great. The music was fantastic.
The venue was Coretta's.
Awesome.
Coretta.
No.
That wasn't Coretta's event?
No.
I mean, space?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It was the same place that Exhort is at.
Yes. Coretta don't own that space.
No.
Okay. Coretta. We have a friend named Coretta Livingston.
She owns the opposite space, but it's okay.
And she owns 3 other spaces
Absolutely.
too. That's what she became. You know, think about the growth we have. We collect great people. My wife and I. We collect great friends.
Evolution is important, and you can't let anybody put you in a box. You get to decide and determine what your next is. And alignment with God's plan for you is a viable next step. Even when it doesn't feel right. Look at Moses. He was 80. He was chilling on the mountaintop with Jethro kids.
Moses.
Jethro.
Abraham. Look at
sheep. And he got new direction. That's right.
That you would think they weren't ready or weren't the right people.
Or like this is too late for a new track. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm excited that so many of my authors are septuagenarians and octogenarians.
Is that another way to say old people?
They're not old.
Anyway, it's 9:44. We're about to get nutty up in this Mickey. We're about to say thank you to our consistent contributors. The way we say thank you. And the way we say thank you to our consistent contributors is with greeting songs and with greeting logo. What's a consistent contributor? That's someone who puts stuff in the comment section that we can read. We appreciate you lurkers too, people who show up here a lot. There are people who show up here a lot, but never say anything in the comment section. Mostly my family. Okay, but anyway.
Hey, Miss Phyllis, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Phyllis. But up first today is Mr. J. Matty. He has a song that goes, get ready, get ready. Oh, get ready, because here Jay comes. Get ready, because here Jay comes. Get ready, because here Jay comes. Y'all singing a song with his name? Yes, we are. Like Uzama Ross got one too.
Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King. Uzama, Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King. Uzama.
I can't believe she showed a bare shoulder to Uzama.
Yes, that shoulder is for Uzama's song. It's not for Uzama, it's for his song.
Okay, I got it. Shirley Jeanette Wyatt has a song too, and it goes, Shirley Jeanette Wyatt will rock you, rock you. Shirley Jeanette Wyatt will rock you, rock you. How come they singing these songs? Please scroll. How come they singing these songs with people's names in them? Because they make contributions. William Brown's got a song too. It goes, good morning to our friend Will. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will. That seems fun. I want a song with my name on it. You can get one. How you get a song with your name on it? Show up and put stuff in the comment section that we can read aloud, and then you'll get you a song. Like, guess who's back? Back again. Shocky's back. Tell a friend.
Okay.
Shocky's back. Shocky's back. Shocky's back. Shocky's back. Shocky's back. I can hear it on my style. That's Shocky's jam. How do we get that for Shocky? Somehow, Mark Greer's got one too. It goes, so wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get over it.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. That's Mark Greer's jam. Dr. Deborah Dustin has a song.
Dr. Deborah, non-profit strategist and funding coach.
Good morning, Dr. Deborah Dustin, our girl. We did Jay, we did Shaki. Who's next?
I think we got
Renee Sanders. Pastor Renee, we got to get you a jam.
Yeah, we have a song for her, but Chef Rev has a
Chef
song.
Rev has a song too, and it goes, why must I cook like that? Why not hire Chef Rev?
He puts the good food in May.
Nah. That's Chef Rev's jam. One time Chef Rev says, man, as many times y'all have sang my song.
Miss Phyllis is here. You made it, Miss Phyllis.
Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is
So
here.
clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Good morning, Miss Phyllis.
That's right. Good morning. And
they can't sing. Why are they singing them songs? We're not trying to be great singers. We're trying to have fun.
That's right. And we're glad you took some time to hang out with us on this wonderful Wisdom Wednesday. And we're looking forward to hopefully seeing you on Thursday at the Business Spotlight, and definitely here on Friday with the Money Mentor brother, Jay.
Jay Matty is going to be our guest this upcoming Friday, 9 a.m. And Jay's got a word for you. He's got a word. We can't wait. It's 9:40. We're right on schedule. Are you looking forward to today?
I am.
We count Wednesdays as evaluation days. Wednesdays is the middle of the week. We encourage everyone to put yourself, if you can, on a 5-day work week. The weekends, if you do any work on the weekends, is considered bonus. But as far as building your business, we recommend you do it on the 5 days. Monday's the most important day because Monday sets the pace for your week. Mm-hmm. Wednesday's the second most important day of the week because Wednesday's right in the middle. And then Wednesdays, we encourage you to do a 2-question evaluation. 2-question evaluation. Question number 1 that we've been encouraging for years.
What have I done?
What am I doing correctly?
Or even a little bit.
Or even a little bit correctly this week. Mm-hmm. In your opinion, what are you doing correctly this week? Or even kind of correctly? You only have to be doing it 100% correctly.
And answer the question.
Mm-hmm. What am I doing the right way? You'll say stuff like, I'm researching, I'm following up, I'm reaching out, I'm connecting, I'm showing up. It's whatever it is, but find an answer for yourself. Okay?
And then ask yourself the second question.
Second question, and watch the wording. It matters. If I had this time to do over again, what would I have done differently?
And again, answer the question.
Now, this is one that trips people up. If I had this time to do over again, what would I have done differently? Note I did not ask you to ask yourself,
what did I do wrong?
Or what am I doing wrong? Yes.
That's often what we hear. Even when we ask that question of people verbally, mm-hmm. They hear, what did I do wrong? That's not what we're saying. That's not the question. That's not the question, and that's not what we're saying.
That's one way people trip themselves up, and the other way they trip themselves up is, I wouldn't have done nothing different.
Yeah, don't do that.
I did everything right.
So there was no room for growth. There was no room for growth.
I have been performing perfectly every moment that I've been awake this week. That's not true.
Are you in the air right now? I just realized that she was on her way to the airport this morning or something. Anyway, be safe, and we appreciate all the time that you guys spend with us in the morning preparing for your day.
Think about that this week. If you had this time to do over again, what would you have done differently? Sometimes you'll say stuff like, I would have spent more time doing this or that, or less time this or that. Yes, I would have talked to that person, or I would not have talked to that person. Mm-hmm. Consider that.
Miss Phyllis says, yeah, she's in the air. See? She's in the air. Well, we're praying, Johnny Mercy.
How cool is that?
For you, and we're continuing to see God's face for everyone, every business, every family, everyone's children on this broadcast and beyond. We know that God is everywhere, omnipresent, and most of all, omnipotent. He sees everything. He is everywhere. He's omniscient, and he is all powerful. So as we continue to trust him with you, please continue to trust him with us. And we love you and we mean it. In the meantime and in between time, don't forget to